Ce soir, le gros journal va voler comme un papillon et piquer comme une abeille. Nous allons accueillir une légende, la femme d'une légende, Khalilah Ali, la femme de Mohamed Ali, pour un témoignage exceptionnel et inédit. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Khalilah Ali.
Yeah.
I'm the former wife of Mohamed Ali.
Your story is totally crazy. You are the girl who knew Mohamed Ali when he had nothing and when he was Cassius Clay.
Exactly.
And you knew him when he had all before to lose you.
Yes.
Can you tell me how was your first meeting?
The story that really happened.
You met him when you
was
were
10.
10 years.
I was 10.
Yeah, you were 10.
And everybody think they see me meet him in a bakery.
Yeah.
By that time, we were going to get married.
And this bakery was the bakery of the Nation of Islam,
Yes.
where your father was.
And
You were working in this bakery, and he came to see you to buy you some bread, and you told him, "Why do you have a slave name?"
Yeah, but that was before that.
Yeah, tell me the story.
When I was 10, well, before that happens, Mohamed Ali Clay, it was Cassius Clay, and he was interested in the Muslims back then because of the racism they had in America. He won the gold medal at 18 years old in Rome, Italy, representing the United States. But when he came back to the United States, winning the medal, his hometown, Louisville, he went down to the nicest restaurant downtown, and they said to him, they would not serve him because he's black. And he was furious, and he couldn't understand that, why they were like that. He represented the United States, he won the gold medal, he can't even eat downtown in the restaurant in his own hometown. So that disturbed him. And because of the Muslims in America, they teach self-esteem, power for each other. So he was interested, and he heard Malcolm X speaking in Florida. So he wanted to know where Malcolm X get these ideas. And he came to Chicago at one of my schools that I was in, a Muslim school. And I was only 10 years old, 1960. So he come in and he says, "I'm going to be the heavyweight champion of the world. Get your autographs now. I'm going to be the heavyweight champion before I'm 21. So get your autograph right now." I go, how does he know what he's going to do when he's 21? So he came over, he started passing out the autographs, and he passed one to me. He said, "Here, this is my autograph for you. You giving me your autograph?
And
your name?" And he said, "Cassius Clay, Cassius Marcella." He said, "This is a Roman name. Do you know what the Romans did to people?" He said, "No." And I said, "Well, you have a name with the dirt, clay, you mold." He said, "Yeah." I said, "And you proud of this?" He said, "Yeah." I tore it up and I put it in his hand, and "You take that back with you. Until you have a good name, a Muslim name, a name of respect, a name of honor, then you can come back to me."
Mohamed Ali was fighting with his fists.
Yes.
But he was fighting with his words.
Yes.
We must remember that we cannot forever rely upon America to care for us. America's going broke today.
Is it why he decided to marry you? Because I wouldn't dare to fight you with the words. When I see
I think it was best. That was the best deal. Yeah, he was very young. I was young, but it was more like...
but you were the first woman to battle him.
Battle him, yeah. And I was the last one to battle him. My son, Mohamed Ali, he said to me 2 months ago, when he came to live with me, he says, "Mama, you know, Daddy told me that you're the only person that pulled blood from his face. So, oh my goodness, you shouldn't tell people that, you know, make me look bad.
Why did you battle with him at home?
Battle with
Because
him out?
I'm sure that when a man lives with you, he must be quiet and
No,
even if his name is Mohamed Ali.
It's okay, it's okay. We battled with the words. And he listened. He listened. He was very wonderful. I gave him inspiration to stay strong, to be patient, because he didn't know what he was going to do.
When you live with somebody like Mohamed Ali, what is your daily job? Is it to understand him, what he's doing,
Yeah,
because you've been traveling all around the world with him.
Around, yeah.
You met all the great people of the world. You met the Queen of England.
The Queen, yes, I mean it. I couldn't believe it.
Tell me about this time.
She's wonderful. I didn't know procedure. I didn't know you had to be 20 feet away from the Queen. I didn't know that. I just grabbed the Queen. She said, oh, the guards went crazy. And she said, it's okay, she's family.
Because Mohamed Ali represented the first black Muslim worldwide star of the history.
Oh, yeah.
He was the first one.
I was the first.
So how did you perceive that as his wife, as a woman, to live in the shadow of this man? How was it?
It was wonderful. I didn't feel I was in the shadows at all. I felt comfortable. I wanted my husband to be outspoken, to go out and venture, to be the protector. It's good. I don't feel I was in any shadow at all. We were as one.
Do you know Enrico Macias?
Oh, yeah.
Les filles de mon pays,
I never met him, but I know of Enrico, yes.
And Enrico had a wife. His wife passed, and he was in love with the same wife all his life.
All his life.
And he said that he cheated her, but he cheated her, and he was in love with one wife. Was it the same with Mohamed Ali?
A man is going to do what a man is going to do. I'm not his mother. I don't tell him, hey, you don't see the person. I wouldn't want to marry a man that nobody liked. I like the fact that if I like him, everybody's going to like him. It's bound to happen in any celebrity's life. It will happen. And a wife can take so much, but at a certain point, when it gets out of hand, you have to stop.
Mohamed Ali was strong. Can you give me your definition of a strong woman?
Strong woman?
What is a strong woman?
A strong woman is
because
a woman.
Because you was the woman of the
take
strongest man.
Anything. You have to accept everything, no matter what. But you have to understand, before you marry, I know what I was going to have to deal with. I was prepared to deal with certain situations. He's a man of the world. Everybody's going to like him. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Muhammad Ali was like a teddy bear. Everybody likes teddy bears. And when they see him, they love him because of what he did. The fact that he stood up for his belief, he stood up for his freedom, and that's something to be admired.
What was the hardest moment with him? Was it the Vietnam, when he decided to do not go to the war?
I think that was the hardest
for
him to accept.
I have a really simple question.
Yes.
Back in the days, like people like Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, even after the Black Panther were fighting for equality and to give knowledge to the black people and the poor people. How do you explain that now we have a lot of famous black people and they don't act with this political movement? What do you think about your legacy?
My legacy. This is one thing. If you know about my life, I was born in the world of controversy with the religion Islam. Anyway, back in the 60s. But Islam gave us freedom. It gave us freedom to speak and believe what you want to believe, like the Christians believe in what they want to believe, which is honorable. And if you're a good Christian, or you're a good Jewish person, or you're a Muslim, you have a certain belief. and their belief is sacred. And we're taught to respect all religions, all beliefs. You have to respect them because they believe in something. When I came up in the Muslim world, I believe in freedom. I believe in equality. We right now, the Muslim women has a problem. People, the men, treat them like second citizens. And it's not supposed to be that way. The Quran speaks of freedom for the woman. The Christian women is supposed to be free too. You know, the Jewish women is supposed to be free too. I came up this way. A long time ago, Jane Fonda was against the war. People hated her for it. But the hippies and the yippies, they hated the war. So when Muhammad Ali comes, I hate the war. So they hate him for a minute, but when he was successful, he became free. So I came up this way all my life. That's why I told him, stand up for your beliefs. You have to do it alone. The Vietnamese have never hurt you. The Vietnamese never call you nigger. The Vietnamese never strip you. The Vietnamese never burn you on the cross, on your yard. Vietnamese didn't do that. And Ali said, no, they didn't. I said, why you want to go fight? Your brothers. He said, now you understand? Oh, okay, okay. But I don't want to go to jail. They said he would go to jail. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail. I said, well, you have to sacrifice something. This is what we do. We go to jail. We don't fight the war. We go to jail as sacrifice. So he understood that. So he was ready. He asked me, what would you do if you was me? I say, hell no, I ain't gonna go. Clean out my cell, take me to jail without bail. He liked that. So he did the same thing.
He was the first rapper. Muhammad Ali was the first rapper.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when you meet Smoking Joe? And I said, Joe's gonna come out smoking, and I ain't gonna be joking. I'll be pecking and a poking, pouring water on his smoking. Then this might shock and amaze you, but I will destroy Joe Frazier.
He was the biggest rapper of all time.
One of the
Can
biggest,
we say that?
The most, yeah. But I wrote some of the poems. You gotta give me a credit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm listening.
When I was 13 years old, I heard he was going to fight Sonny Liston. I didn't like Sonny Liston. I think they prepared this guy to knock out this black Muslim. Let's knock him out. So I say, okay. Ali, you say you want to take him down in 7, you're going to send him to heaven. In 7, you're going to send Archie Moore. In 4, no, no, no. I write a poem. So you say that to Sonny Liston. And he said, the poem that I wrote at 13. This is the legend of Cassius Clay, the most beautiful fighter in the world today. This fist fight's great, he's got speed and endurance. But if you're trying to sign to fight him, increase your insurance. This kid's got a left, this kid's got a right. Look at the kid carry the fight. Crowd is getting frantic, there's not enough room. There Ali laws the boom. Who would have thought when they came to the fight, they see a spook satellite. No one's dream when they put down their money, they see a total eclipse of the sunny. That's my point.
When Muhammad Ali died, he was a symbol. What are the symbols who died with him?
For all people to go and be in peace. For all people to believe in their beliefs. For all people. Muhammad Ali was not prejudiced to no one. He was welcome all over the universe. No matter what your religion, no matter what your race, Muhammad Ali brought peace and love to all.
How many children do you had with him?
4.
4 children?
Well, we had 4 that survived. We lost 4. We survived with 4.
What are they doing now?
We have Maryam is the first one. She raps, she writes, she's talented. And then I have twin girls, Rashida and Jamila. And Rashida is working with her 2 sons. Nico, my grandson, wants to be a fighter like his grandfather. And he's doing pretty good, too. And then we have Muhammad Ibn Ali, which is the only biological son of Muhammad Ali, which is my son, our son. he does a lot of landscaping. He doesn't like the boxing. He saw his father fight once, and he didn't like it. He said, hitting my father, and he didn't like it.
Do you remember the last word you've changed with Mohamed Ali?
I think the last word was, I forgive him, and I love him, and we will always love you. And we will carry on your legacy forever. He was a young man. He was good with his heart. He was kind of weak, like all men are, but he was a good, fair person. He was always loving and kind to everyone. He should have been president of the United States.
I was talking about the president of the United States. What do you think about Trump?
I met him as a businessman years ago. We were friends. And,
you were friends with Donald Trump?
Yeah, as a businessman. We went to a lot of, he invited me to a lot of his business dinners. We got along very well. I don't know what's going to happen. But I think he's biting off more than he can chew right now. But he's a human being like anyone else. If he can do good, good. If he can't, it happens to all presidents.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Come on, let's go.
No, 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 no. It's just about love.
Yes, just about love, yes.
Yeah, it's just about love. Merci d'avoir regardé Le Gros Journal. On se retrouve avec la suite sur Canal+. L'émission en intégralité sur clique.tv et sur MyCanal. Ben voilà, à demain.